Alright, this video is going to be super simple. 86 layer to 93 with just Wilderness Layer. Why 93? For the Occult necklace. Why the Occult necklace? That's a secret. I've done Slayer up to 86 purely through Wilderness Layer, so I'm no noob to it. But this time I'm coming with some heat. So let's do it. Just a little quick side note. After my last video, I actually headed over to the PvP arena and imbued my Slayer helm and the Ring of Suffering. The Ring of Suffering might not be too important, but the Slayer helm is definitely a must. And yeah. Alright, first task on the somewhat new journey. See what it is. Alright, I mean Necros. I mean, yeah. Okay, I actually ended up skipping that Necro task. I need to complete 5 Slayer tasks as fast as possible, so that way I can actually start getting Slayer points so I can skip, unlock stuff, and just buy things. So I kind of wanted to do that first. Alright, first task in the books. Not too bad. Magic axes are pretty easy. Kind of enjoy it, to be honest. It's really AFK. Okay, unfortunately, Crystalia decided to give me Blood Velds when I have no skips left. I don't remember why I don't have any points to skip, but this task is actually just so bad. It uses like too much brain power. Like it's just not for me. That is 99 Blood Velds. Let's go get our next one. No, dude, she actually gave me spiritual creatures, and not just spiritual creatures, dude. She gave me 242 spiritual creatures. This is definitely going on my block list. And there you go. Okay, well, yeah, that's actually the only good thing that comes from this task, or the deboots. But even then, you kind of don't need more than one, so. Oh, dude, who? I'm actually just dead. Yeah. Bro, like, first of all, who PKs there? And this is actually such a terrible start. Oh well. Okay, this is my 5th and final task. That last task, yeah, we just don't talk about it. I got it done, you know, it's all cool. But I actually can't believe how much damage I'm actually doing to these black dragons. Just a little, like, you know, tidbit. I actually went for a Draconic Visage on this account. I killed around 15,000, maybe 16,000 black drags and did not, you know, I didn't get it. And I really do wish that whole time I was on task, because I am demolishing these things. Ooh, okay. This is pretty exciting, I won't lie. This account hasn't killed any revenants since the update, and hasn't killed any on task. And with the new update, you pretty much have a 5 times drop rate or something along that lines when you're on task. And the only thing this account is missing from the rev drop table is the Vigorous Chain Mace. So I'm really hoping I get it. Okay, well, that's a ref test with no uniques. We did end up getting a good amount of Laren's keys. I already have the full Dagon High set, so they really don't do much for my account, but they do give a good amount of supplies, so they're always welcome. Okay, Dust Devils, not bad. All right, this is fun. It's gonna be fun. I've never bursted on this account. This account actually never had Ice Barrage because it wasn't allowed to go to the desert, you know, because it being area locked and all. But this should be interesting. All right, after about 100 Dust Devils, this in the hang of it. This is pretty fun. Definitely bring in a looting bag next time. Just to elaborate on the point I made earlier about Laren's keys, they aren't completely useless. I do get a lot of steel bars, which can be made into cannonballs. I also get a lot of coal and iron ore, which can also be made into cannonballs. And I also get a good amount of alcohols, which will help reduce like the overall cost of all the bursting and barraging I'm going to be doing. The skilling supplies aren't necessarily useless. I'm sure they'll have some use later in the future, but you know, they're always welcome. Okay, so I just got my first superior. And this thing is massive, bro. Like, nobody told me this thing was gonna be this big. Doesn't even make sense. Oh my god. All right. Okay, just a Laren's key. Nothing crazy. All right. Not bad, not bad. All right, 10th task done. 125 points. I'm at 265. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, so I went out of my way and actually went to go make, I think, around like 100 of the bracelet slaughter and 100 of the expedition.
You ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I can't say it, but the expa something bracelets, and they're pretty good. You know, they extend tasks and they also reduce tasks. So I can't believe I didn't do this before, to be honest. Bro, I just got TV'd. I'm just dead. There's two of them. God. I deserve that. I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta take a breather, you know? But I decided to come make some steel bars, dude, because I run through hundreds of cannonballs with just one task. So, I think I'm gonna make quite a bit of cannonballs in this video. Won't lie. First Abby to even task. What? And all I have to say is, bro, why do they keep telling me it's a 31? This is just a recipe for disaster. It's just not gonna work out. But on the plus side, it actually is like one of the highest Slayer XP per hour in the game. And you also have a really good chance of getting uniques from the superior. Just want to give a quick shout out to my goat, Mammoth. Laren's keys, really good XP per hour, and probably one of the cutest things in RuneScape itself. This game's rigged. I haven't caught all my deaths on video, but I think I've died like 3 times, maybe 4 times. And so making cannonballs is like become my therapy. I won't even lie. No, dude, that's a dupe. I don't want it. No, I already have one of those. Dude, no. I actually got so excited, dude. What? It gives me another crossbow. No! Oh well, dude. Fuck it. Oh fuck. Next, plus cannon, plus barrage. Oh my god, it's so much XP per hour. I'm in love. I'm its #1 fan. I made a decision. I'm gonna start doing revs unskulled and with my Slayer helm. With an MSB, it just takes way too long, and the 50% drop rate's awesome, but to be completely honest, I don't really care about the Vigorous Chainmace that much. I care more about getting to 93 Slayer. '50th task done. Let's go. It's 375 points. I'm running out of death runes. I gotta buy more. Pretty sure that's like my 4th or 5th giant champion scroll on this account. Ew. '88 Slayer, baby. There it is. And 1975 total. Let's go. '60th task. These things are flying. Okay, little Abbey Whip. Nothing crazy. And what else? And a Lansky. Okay. Yeah, okay. That is not the item I thought it was gonna be. This is still pretty cool though. It's unique for sure. I don't know how many Savirs I've killed, but okay, Eternal Gem in the bag. Let's go. Even though it kind of feels like a troll drop, I actually do think the Eternal Slayer Ring is gonna be like super clutch later on. I'm not gonna tell you why just yet, but I think it has some potential. The time has come. I need to use my Laren's keys. I didn't really plan on doing this, but the journey ahead, I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot of Laren's keys anyways, and I kind of just, I want some cannonballs, and the best way to get it is by, opening the Laren's chests for steel bars. So let's go try these puppies out. Okay, it's 412 steel bars. Holy, oh my god. That's 542. It's kind of scary being out here. I just feel like no one's gonna come though. I mean, as you can see, I've opened like 300 chests, so I'm coolin'. Pretty good haul from those first 50. We still have 100 more keys to go, by the way. I'm not sure if I had those in my bank already or if I've only gotten from this video alone, but regardless, yeah. I feel like there's somebody out there that's gonna watch this and they're gonna be like super upset with my RNG, but I actually just got 2 Dagon High rope tops from that last haul, so they don't really, they don't do anything for me, but pretty cool nonetheless. No steel bars in those last 50, which is kind of disappointing, but it all averages out in the end. That's okay. But let's go see the total loot. Kind of worth it, kind of not. Ended up with like 2k steel bars and like 10k iron ore, which, it isn't too bad. I'm definitely happy with it, but from 150 keys, I just feel like I should have got more, but maybe I'm just being greedy. But let's just get back to it. 89. There it is. Okay, 89. That's not too bad, not too bad. We still have 4 levels to go. We're not even halfway yet, but it's looking promising. Back with my bestie. It's my one true love. And that is my 80th Slayer task. Got 1,000 points. I can skip any task I like. Oh my god, I read it before the collection log thing dropped down. Dust battle staff. We'll take that. We'll take that. That one's definitely a lot more common than the Eternal Gem and the Beauty Heart. So we take those. It was bound to happen. So I was just reading up on the new update that it just announced, which of course it needs to pass the poll first, but the Undead Pirates, which I wonder how that's going to play out. And I'm kind of glad they finally expanded on this pirate theme. I'm not sure how much of a correlation there is between those pirates and these, but I'm just kind of happy they finally did something with this content. And there's my 90th task. Okay, 10 more to go. 100 Wilderness Slayer tasks. Not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby. While the points are cool and all, I think this next part of my journey that I'm about to embark on is probably going to be my favorite. Let me show you why. Let me introduce you to my little friend, Terrell. Terrell, now while being very little, actually plays a huge part when it comes to Slayer. The thing about Terrell is he's able to give you a very easy task whenever you don't want to do the task that you're currently assigned. In other words, this is Terrell skipping. Terrell skipping is super useful when you're just chasing down that one task. Now, in my case, what I want is just jellies, necrules, abbey demons, and dust devils. While my XP per hour is going to dramatically increase, one of the main reasons I'm also doing this is because I really want to go for the imbued heart. On average though, I should get around 1 superior per task, especially if I'm using the Bracelet of Slaughter, but there are 2 exceptions that I'm going to make. One being Revenants and the other being Mammoths. Mammoths, because that's my baby girl. Revenants though, it's because I just want to give myself one more shot at getting the Vigoras, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and that's okay with me, but I thought I'd at least throw that in there, you know? I am actually so glad I did this before it was too late, but I just read on the wiki that you're actually able to extend Revenants. Yeah, see? And it's... Wow, I did not know this, but I think... Okay, it says 2023, so yeah, I wasn't playing on this account at the time, but I'm just so glad that I did this before we got started. Just to further elaborate on Terrell skipping, Terrell gave me a cave bugs task to do. I just completed it. Now I'm going to get a task from Cristillia. Okay, got dust devils. Now once I finish this task, I'm gonna go back here, get another task, and if I don't like it, I go back to Terrell. Overall, that was actually a pretty fun grind. I really can't think of another way to go about it besides bursting. Bursting actually made that so much more enjoyable. I did end up getting a lot of dupes though. As you can see, I have 4 of the Amulet of Avarices, and I also have another crossbow. So this is my second one. It does suck that I also duped the Eternal Gem instead of getting the Imbued Heart. But it happens, you know, that's RuneScape. Love it or leave it. I also had 2 Dust Battle Staffs, which, you know, it's RuneScape. I did end up with 308 keys though. Before we go open those though, I do want to explain just how it worked with these superiors. Okay, so if you didn't know, every single superior always has a 100% chance to give you a Laren's key. So every single one of them gave me a Laren's key. But we ended up killing 20 Choke Devils, 18 Greater Abyssal Demons, 17 Necryarchs, and 11 Mitris Jelly. I got the Eternal Gem from the Choke Devil. I got no drops from the Greater Abyssal Demons, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. They did give good XP, so I'll give them that. The Necryarch, I got the Dust Battle Staff, and then I also got the dupe Eternal Gem from the Vitreous Jelly. Alright, I'm gonna keep it super sweet and simple. 308 Laren's keys in one inventory. If a P carry kills me, they're gonna get 45 mil GP. Let's do it. I'm just so glad that's over with. I don't think I've ever risked that much in the Wildy. But here is the loot. 2 Dagon high tops and a hat and a rope bottom, and the actual loot, man, this whole that is so much money. I don't think my looting bag has ever looked like that. When you risk that much, it really is like a different feeling in the Wildy, especially if you're not PKing, like you're just simply gonna tank test somebody. But dude, there is so much in this looting bag. I really can't even comprehend. I know the food's gonna be super useful. So are all like the seeds and logs and pure essence. There's definitely a lot of alkables, and I'm gonna smid the out of those steel bars because that is a lot. Okay, even though it feels like the video's over, it's not. I still need to get a Smoke Devil's task, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm just gonna Terrell skip for it, obviously. Let's see. Why does that take? Okay, that took so long. I actually don't know what the drop rate or whatever is to get Smoke Devils, but all right, let's get to it. Bro, whoever thought this smoke overlay was like a good idea, dude, that's just not it at all. Thank you. Holy. Oh my God, just look at him. He's so cute, dude. That is like the cutest thing ever. And I wonder if anybody sells a plushie of him, because, oh my God, I would definitely buy it. Alright, while these clips are playing in the background, I just wanted to go over a few things. One thing I didn't get to really touch up on is how much money I actually spent. I spent around like 30 to 40 mil maybe on like just runes, and it was kind of expensive, but at the same time it was definitely worth it. I also died like 10 to 20 times, which I expected, but I didn't necessarily want to record all of that because it would just be too much. I did AFK a lot of cannonballs, and I used a lot of cannonballs, but sadly at the end of the day I didn't get a big auras or a imbued heart. This is for sure one of the funnest grinds I've ever done on this account. I honestly can't think of anything that comes close, which is really sad to some people maybe, but it's just the fact that I'm going for different equips and getting lucky along the way and then getting unlucky, and that's just like the whole point of RuneScape, I feel. If I was to do it all over again though, I would probably burst from the beginning, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I think doing the beginning grind actually made me enjoy bursting that much more. But on that note, I'm start getting ready for my next grind. Till then though, peace. Love y'all.